Okay.
So Prabhuji spoke very nicely this morning, speaking on Svajatiya, Snigdha, Sadhu Sanga. So, and highlighting the importance of Svajatiya, Snigdha, Sadhu Sanga means like the association of like-minded and favorable association. Like-minded and favorable high-class devotee, that their affection is towards us. So the question came in my mind, I didn't get a chance to ask, but Prabhuji asked me to clarify here and he would answer, was how we define, devotees may not understand, and I certainly would like some clarification, how we define Svajatiya, Snigdha, Sadhu Sanga. Ms. Bhaktivinoda Thakur gives a very broad definition of the family of Mahaprabhu, who is in the family of Mahaprabhu. Then he even gives a very broad definition that even if someone sees Mahaprabhu as a great personality but doesn't understand his position as Supreme Lord in the mood of Radhika, still he's included in the family of Gaur. So if we have many institutions and many groups, many different societies, and the instruction is there that one should be very broad-minded, that they shouldn't just think, oh, my group, only Mahabhagavat is only inside my institution. Many of us have come from other institutions. They say, don't go outside, don't look there. So, but Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying, no, your vision should be very big, very broad. Otherwise, maybe Mahabhagavat is somewhere and you don't recognize. So my question in my mind came, how we can understand, apart from our heart, who we are naturally drawn to sadhu. Obviously this is one criteria, probably the main criteria, how our heart is drawn to sadhu. But others people, maybe they don't have connection with sadhu, and then Gurudev gone, then they're looking here and there, and any propaganda coming, then they're going in that direction. So maybe it's very useful for us to know how we can define Svajatiya, Snigdha, Sadhu Sanga. I don't know the answer. I would have the question if I knew the answer.
Yes. Anybody has question, then they also understand answer. Any your idea you say, then my idea I am telling.
How about you give your idea first?
then it will be this liquid water like.
No.
Then, no
nectar thick.
Nectar thick, how can
Mine water.
Very subtle. Very subtle. Very subtle.
Yeah, I'm very gross and dense. Very subtle.
Condensed milk giving, then after I am thinking.
Anyway, my idea is that
to understand. Then I am giving you after suggestion.
Then you can correct.
No correct,
yes.
Suggestion. This is right, here wrong, I am not telling, but I am telling, sadhus are telling light, Shastra saying light, and you are able to you accept, or no accept, but you are telling first.
Well, we just know from Bhakti-rasamrita Sindhu, Rupa Goswami listen 62nd and 63rd limb of Bhakti is Svajatiya, 64th limb. Svajatiya, Snigdha, Sadhu Sanga. So very important that many sadhus, but who's your friend? Who's that person who's taking shelter? I remember many times, like in other institutions, they're not honoring so much Shivaratri. And Gurudev always honoring Shivaratri. And we're learning, like, many people think, oh, we can jump over Dasya Ras, Sakya Ras, Vatsalya Ras, oh, we're only going to Madhurya Ras. We don't need all the other rases. We don't need Gopisham Mahadev, Lord Shivji. We can go straight there. But therefore, many people not honoring Shivaratri. But we're hearing from the Vaishnavas, who is that person that will clean our heart? Who is that person who will give us shelter and remove our anarthas? And so my understanding is that very much we need that association of very high-class people whose their affection is towards us, and they have strong relationship with our Gurudev, and they understand the heart of our Gurudev. And my own position was that naturally came in my heart that when I met someone who I felt in my heart that they would bring me closer to my Gurudev, then I felt that association was very favorable. Because how I can, first with meeting Gurudev, I think I can go straight to Gurudev, because he's there. And we pay obeisances, we can approach him, we can touch his feet, we can do some service. Then after a while you realize, I'm only making a fence and I'm only like a buffalo. And I can't really know the glories of my Guru. And really the mercy of Guru is he's given us the Vaishnavas. And that is really their mercy. And through the Vaishnavas we can understand Guru. So my understanding of Svajatiya Snigdha Sadhu Sanga is who best understands the heart of my Gurudev, and that place I must go there and learn about the glories of my Guru, learn how to surrender to my Gurudev. So therefore I'm here. That's my understanding.
What do you understand you saying? What do you want? बोलना तो पड़ेगा नहीं, काबे डांडा है एक तो क्या समझता है, क्या बोलना चाहता है, प्रश्न क्या है और क्या समझता है?
ज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य गणगणश्लाघ्य चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय तदालय कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। वञ्चाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। वृन्दाय तुलसीदेव्याय प्रियाय केशवस्य च कृष्णभक्तिपरिदेवी सत्यवत्याय नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। First of all, I offer my Sastang Dandavat pranams, thousands of times unto the lotus feet of Paramaraditam Shri Guru Pada Padma, Nityalila Vishtam Vishnupara Stotra Shri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj Shri Gurudev. Secondly, I offer my Sastanga Dandavat pranams, thousands of times unto the lotus feet of my Shri Rupanuga Gaudiya Guru Varga. And thirdly, I offer my Sastanga Dandavat pranams again and again unto my spiritual guardians. Sastanga Dandavat pranams unto all Sudani Sanyas, Padgam, Brahmacharis, Vaishnava, Vaishnavis, all humble respects unto all guests present here. So, question has been raised, what is Svajatiya Sadhu Sanga? Svajatiya Snigdha Sadhu Sanga. So we've been hearing from the Vaishnavas that in Shastra, especially in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, he has described that if you want to hear Srimad Bhagavatam, if you want to relish Srimad Bhagavatam, then you have to relish it in Svajate Ashay Snigdhe Sadhu Sanga Satovare. Srimad Bhagavad Artanam Asvado Rasikaisa. Svajate Ashay Snigdhe Sadhu Sanga Satovare. That you should relish Srimad Bhagavatam in like-minded association. And that association, it should be Svajatiya, but also it should be Snigdha. And Sadhu Sanga Satovare. It should be very high class of Sadhu Sanga. It should be more elevated, more advanced than you. So, Sadhu Sanga, people can understand it in a very loose way also. Sadhu Sanga means, oh yes, where there are sadhus are saying, I'll go there and associate. But really, what is real Sadhu Sanga? That can be a whole different thing. Because one may come into association of Vaishnavas, and within the assembly or in the larger body of Vaishnavas, there may be so many types of people with so many different kinds of mentalities and moods and desires. So within the Vaishnava community, in the Vaishnava society itself, there can be so much asat sangha also. So what is actually Svajatiya Ashaya Snigdha Sadhu Sangha? This is the question being raised. So Svajatiya means like, jati means like caste or like identity. Svajatiya means one's own caste or one's own, like literally translated, one's own caste. So Svajatiya, I'm trying to remember what I've heard from Guru and Vaishnavas, that specifically in the ultimate sense Svajatiya means that you should associate with those Vaishnavas who are in the same mood that you are in, means eternally. That the jiva has 5 kinds of permanent relationships with Bhagavan. That is Shanta, Dasya, Sakya, Vatsalya and Madhurya. So, according to the constitutional position of the jiva, and according to his sukriti, he will attain Sadhu Sangha. That Bhaktistu Bhagavad Bhakta Sangena Parijayate Sat Sangha Prapate Pumbi Sukritai Purva Sanchitai. That when one accumulates sufficient sukriti or pious merits, what is the result? The result is that one receives Sadhu Sangha. And according to the position or the nature of the soul, the Atma, Krishna is very merciful. He arranged through his Yogamaya potency, through his internal Sarup Shakti, that spirit soul will attain that kind of Sadhu Sangha which will help him advance and try to be established in his eternal service, in his eternal relationship. Therefore Gurudev used to say that all those who are coming into Mahaprabhu's line, definitely they must be situated in Madhurya Ras, in Golok Vrindavan. Otherwise, why are they attracted to this line? Why didn't they go to Madhva Sampradaya, Nimbarka Sampradaya, Ramanuja Sampradaya, Vishnu Swami Sampradaya here and there? Why have they been attracted to this line specifically? So, therefore, the jiva is in 5 rasas and every jiva has a specific eternal relationship, permanent relationship with the Lord. And according to your sukriti, you will attain. Sukriti means your desire to serve Krishna. And according to how much desire you have to serve Krishna, that much high class sadhu sangha you will get. And Krishna will arrange that the jiva, Premananda Bhamita Kon, Bhagavan Jeev, Guru Krishna Prasade Vai, Bhakti Rata Bij. He will attain that kind of association where his bhakti can be nourished and he can actually become situated in his eternal constitutional position, Swarup Siddhi. So, Svajatiya Ashaya Sadhu Sangha means, in the ultimate sense, that you should come into the association which will help and nourish your eternal mood. And for us all Gaudiya Vaishnavas, specifically, we try to identify ourselves as followers of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Rupa Goswami. And we are called Rupanuga Gaudiya Guru Varga, Rupanuga Gaudiya Vaishnavas. And so when we come into this line, then we come into that high class Sadhu Sangha, that we can try to cultivate that mood which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to him, that Anarpita Chirinchidat Karunaya Vitirna Karo Samar Paitum Unnat Ujjala Rasam Swabhakti Shyam, this mood specifically. So that is one definition of Svajatiya, is that we come into that association which we can become established in our own eternal constitutional position. Try to attain this one-pointed service to the lotus feet of Srimati Radhika. But also on a more practical level, we can understand that Svajatiya Ashaya Sadhu Sangha means what? It also means that, like, when we come to the line of bhakti, we should try to see that who has brought us to this line of bhakti and who has nourished us and who is helping us advance in our bhakti. It's all by the causeless mercy of Srila Guru Pada Padma that we have any bhakti at all. Because Guru Nishtha is the backbone of bhakti. If there is no faith in the lotus feet of Guru Pada Padma, there can be no bhakti. So, when we are looking for Sadhu Sangha, then ultimately, Sadhu Sangha means who? Who is the Sadhu? Gurudev is the Sadhu. So we want to be in that Sangha where Gurudev is. That is Sadhu Sangha for us. That is Svajatiya Ashaya Sadhu Sangha. And Gurudev said that I am always present in this world. Even After my departure, I will be here present. I will inspire in the heart of the jiva. I will inspire in the heart to take shelter of a personality who they'll see as non-different from me. I will manifest, I will come into this world in the form of Mahanta Swarup, or in the form of a pure Vaishnava. So, therefore it says that Krishna Sakshat Nahi Tare Guru Chaitya Rupe, Shiksha Guru Hoy Krishna Mahanta Swarupe. Shiksha Guru Kete Jani Krishna Rasarup, Antaryami Bhakti Shesht, Ei Dui Rup. And so, the Sri Guru Pada Padma, he is in two forms. One, he is as the Chaitya Guru in the heart, and one, he comes in externally as the manifestation of Gurudev. But we are unable to always understand the Chaitya Guru in the heart. Therefore, when Sri Guru Pada Padma, after he performs his disappearance Leela from our physical vision, then it is not always easy to understand the Chaitya Guru that is there in the heart. Therefore, that time, Shiksha Guru Hoy Krishna Mahanta Swarupa. Therefore, Gurudev again comes as a Mahanta Swarup, as Shiksha Guru. He comes before our vision to help us, guide us externally. So, when Gurudev comes to us in that form, then you can understand that that personality for us is Svajatiya Sadhu Sanga. One who is helping nourish us in our Guru Bhakti. Shiksha Guru is that person who, he teaches us how to serve the Diksha Guru. That is the definition of Shiksha Guru. If the Guru is saying that serve me, worship me, then that person is not Guru. But the Shiksha Guru only duty is to help the devotee or help the sadhak to engage him in the service of his own Diksha, his own Guru Pada Padma, establish his relationship with his Gurudev. So Svajatiya means that we want to be in that assembly of Vaishnavas who are helping us, bring us close to Sri Guru Pada Padma, who are always intimately related to Srila Gurudev. And Snigdha means that they should be very affectionate. Snigdha affection does not mean that they will only pat us on the head, and whenever we pay pranams, they'll give us blessings. And in this way, they're always smiling to us and they are speaking sweet words to us. This is like external affection. But the nature of prem is very crooked. The Gurudev used to say that if someone says, I love you, that means that person has no love. Because the nature of love is that it is always concealed, it is hidden, it will never reveal itself. So, someone who is snigdha, he should actually be trying to give you such affection or such instruction that is for your ultimate eternal welfare. Whether it be blessings on the head or whether it be chastisement. And if a Vaishnava is really chastising someone or is giving some instruction, that means he has accepted you as your own. Because if you do not accept someone as your own, then how can you instruct that person? If someone is not near and dear to you, then you cannot tell him. Like if you go onto the street and you tell someone, hey, do this, do that, then a big fight will come, a big crash. But if there is some relationship, then you can instruct them, you can tell them, you can correct them. Because there is someone, there is relation. So, in that way, if someone is snigdha, then he will instruct us for our eternal benefit. He may chastise us, he may give us affection. And this is the mood of the Braj Gopis also. Srimati Radharani, Mahaprabhu has prayed in his Shikshastam, Ashlishya va para radha pinastumam, darshanam marma hatam karotuva, yatadata viradhada lampato mat prananathastu sa eva napara. That, oh Krishna, you are my prananath. Whatever you do, that I consider you to be my Lord of my life. Whether you accept me or whether you embrace another person in front of me, I do not care. You are the Lord of my life. So this should be the mood that we have also to Guru and Vaishnava. We should accept them as our own. And if we have mamata buddhi for Vaishnavas, mamata buddhi for Gurudev, then we will also be able to accept their chastisement, their affection, and we'll be able to perform Vishwamba Guru Seva and Vaishnava Seva. And when we perform Vishwamba Guru and Vaishnava Seva in this way, then one day we'll be really able to understand their affection, their snigdhata. And Sadhu Sanga Swatovare means that the association should be very high class. That if you are associating with people who are lower to you, then what will happen is that they will drag you down. And if you are associating with people who are equal level, then you will not be able to make sufficient advancement. So really Sadhu Sangha in the ultimate sense means associating with those who are much elevated than you. Then by their mercy and by their compassion and their affection, they will encourage you, inspire you and bring you forth on the path of bhakti. Then one can make advancement and progress towards our ultimate goal of life. So just a few words. Sadhu Sangha, if I trying to understand this topic myself, if I have said anything wrong, please forgive me. Vancha kalpadruveshcha vipasinuveva cha patitanam pavanam.
Time is everywhere time. When is going time?
You're saying I'm asking me for you down there, you're going running. This is not the deal. We don't say
One understanding is minimum strength. This our committee and group. I am only speaking, nobody accepting then.
Everyone.
No, we don't know. Vaishnava is making platform. Farming. After planting, automatically.
Om Gyantimirandasya Gyanandana Shalakya Chakshurambritam Ena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Vanchakalpatruvyaścha Kripasindhuvya Cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vishnubhyo Namaha. First of all, I offer my Sastangdanda I pronounce in the lotus feet of our Paramarajitama Srila Gurudev, Nitrila Prabhushtam Vishnupad Sri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, Tvarupanuga Guru Varga, the assembled Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis. Don't worry, I won't speak so long. I know my opinion is useless anyway, and we all want to listen to Prabhuji. So just to obey Prabhuji's order, I'll speak.
I am not speaking. I am telling and if your request is you will can speak. If I am speaking, therefore 1 hour is
So this subject matter that has been brought up, this is actually a very important and it's a very natural process. Everywhere in the world we see this. We all want to take shelter. And we want to take shelter in somewhere where we think we can find something higher. And we have our certain interest. And if we find it's provided by a certain association, then we go to that place. And then if we find also that in this place they have affection for us, then we stay in that place. So these three things, there's Svajatiya, meaning like of the same mood, the same category, like the same desires. There's the snigdha, there's the affection. Then he's saying the Sadhu Sanga, Sadhu, they have this like higher level of association. So now it will depend then on our interest. So in the material life, we see so many associations are there. There's the workers' party, there's the sense enjoyers party. They all make all their clubs, and they enjoy, and it's facilitating this kinds of these three things actually. But in spiritual life, therefore our Rupa Goswami, our Guru Varga, they're mentioning this, but then there is the thing of we have to think really what is our goal, and there's a certain amount of sincerity required, because in the beginning we don't really know our position. Like Prabhuji was telling, I remember just a few days, like maybe last week in the evening class, he was telling that, this is one function of Karunya Shakti. Sometimes he's arranging, Kanishta Adhikaris, they associate with other Kanishta Adhikaris. And just so then they have some certain association, and from there they kind of advance actually, because somehow in the association with Kanishta Adhikari, some Madhyam Adhikari is there, or even some Uttam Adhikari, somehow they get association, and then further they advance. And then they reach the Madhyam platform, and then again, because of higher association, then they advance, and finally, if they're lucky and they cling to their association, they reach the Uttam platform. So, in the same way, like in the whole world, there's a process of spiritual, spiritual development, and we see there are many kinds of religion. So, especially for Vaishnavas, we know that there's a purpose for everything. And therefore, sometimes we see that they are lower, like they have a lower realization. Like they say there are some certain groups, Christianity, or like the Muslim. We also say like, oh, they're very low, and and like, oh, the Christianity. But then we know that this is all Krishna's arrangement. So somehow, because everyone has different levels of in their realization, so it's being provided. Like a school, there's always levels. There'll be kindergarten and going up. Finally, those are really serious, then they go up to like the college level, the doctorate. So anyway, especially to the Vaishnavas, it's only we see that this very thing is very deeply explained. And our Giridhari Prabhu has very nicely explained the meaning of this Bhagavatam shloka and how it's in relation to to this topic. So I'm just showing the practicality, or like giving some practical example, that sometimes we come to a certain Vaishnava association. There's a level of sincerity required. Like Giridhar Prabhu said that there has to be some affection to you. So, like for my example, I will not feel comfortable if all the time I see people just like praising me, or like like our guardians always like, oh, very good, and then that would make me feel really uncomfortable. But when I see that guardian, for example, he will see me that like I'm not in class, and I'm somewhere like maybe in that day I'm roaming around with some other friends, and then when I come, and I've experienced this, and they will chastise so much, like, why are you like doing like this? And like, I don't want you to become later on like this person. They're working so hard, and then what happened? They're not listening to Harikatha, no chanting, and then like this, they're chastising you. And then you feel that sometimes there's the false ego, and the false ego may like react. It's like, oh, he doesn't understand what I'm doing. But then really, if you're sincere, you understand like his mood is really he's concerned about your welfare. And therefore, seeing this, you can appreciate like, oh, really, he has no interest for anything material from me. He only wants my welfare. He only wants that I really have an actual relationship with Shri Guru and Shri Radha and Krishna. Not be hung up with some external things, like some things for your name and fame, or some things even for the material benefit of the association. He really wants that person's like real welfare. So when I see this, then I appreciate like really this is my family, and I've seen this with our Vaishnavas in our Sangha, and this is what is meant by affection. And sometimes really real affection can be seen when in chastisement, because that's the only time really you will see that they really take care of you. And we have seen many examples, even Advaita Acharya is showing this example with Mahaprabhu. So then there is this also, we always have to sometimes be introspective, that we don't forget that in this association it's not just something like a social thing. We always seek for a higher association. So sometimes we see that in the devotees, they have different levels of moods, like they may not be interested in Radha and Krishna or anything like that, but I'm not talking about that. Now we're talking deeper, even when the same mood, the same Like we already have this impression from Srila Gurudev. We want to become Palyadasi of Srimati Radhika. But then we see even with devotees, like there are certain group of devotees, oh, they like playing kirtan all the time. Some devotees, they like to watch movies. Some devotees, they talk about all this nice food. So then this matter of sincerity has to be there also. You have to see and then like, oh, I want to associate with these serious people like that. And then you choose. Because in this way, there's the higher like Vaishnavas where we always hanker to be there, but sometimes it's not always there. But these higher Vaishnavas, they also have, by their potency, they have influence on certain people that's always with you. So we also, we cling to that. And therefore, we advance. Then of course, there's always the mercy of Shri Guru and Shri Krishna and of course Mahaprabhu and the Vaishnavas. And therefore, it is necessary prayer. We always pray, and every time we chant, we always remember Mahaprabhu's prayer, like his third prayer, Sanga.P.M Because really, unless you really desire to take shelter, then shelter will not be provided. So for those people who are proud, they're thinking like, I'm so great devotee, why I need shelter, then really they'll be cheated. Or for those devotees who are, like feeling proud, then they cannot see those devotees who are really that in real sense. And therefore they cannot take shelter also. So this Lord Nityananda Prabhu said that how can you know if someone has relationship with Mahaprabhu? He said there are 4 symptoms, and that is Trinadapi Sunijana, Tarorapi Sahesuna, Amanena Manadina. And therefore they chant all the time, Kirtan Yasadhari. So, like this, therefore, this is my worthless opinion, and Vaishnavas can correct me if there's any anomaly. One shot out of this.
Today is our nearest came some question, but this is not question. This is our like soul, this food, soul, like life and soul potency. Now, this question, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, he is asking Ramananda Aniya. After Vishwanath Thakur writing Madhurya Kadambini, and Madhurya Kadambini inside only this Sadhu Sanga and Svajatiya. Therefore, he is writing complete books, not for any others. Rupa Goswami Prabhu is saying Sadhu Sanga Mathurabas, Sadhu Sanga Nam Kirtan, Sadhu Sanga Bhagavad Shravan, Sadhu Sanga then Simurti Sevan. These 5 types of bhaktis, this primary, this linear symptoms. Following then, Bhakti Devi will be pleased and everything giving. Also, this Sadhu Sanga for Sukadeva Goswami, Parikshit Maharaj near is telling. Satsanga, Sabadi Nirnam. Maharaj, without Sadhu Sanga, nothing happened. Krishna telling Arjuna, you go Tattvadas is near. Tadviti Pranipatana Pariprasana Sevaya, Upadikshandi Jnanam Gyanana Tattvadarshina. Tattvadarshi, Sadhu's near is you going, then Sadhus are giving you everything. Everywhere, the Sadhu Sangas, all this question is come. And Arjuna asking also Sadhu, who is Sadhu? In Bhagavatam, inside is also asking Parikshit Maharaj, Sadhu's this condition. Sadhu's symptom, Sadhu's rule regulations. And Brihad Bhagavatamritam, Sadhu's definition for the Sanatana Goswami starting. First to end. Who is Sadhu? Who is near and dear and close? And Krishna and near and dear, bringing nearby. Who has power? Everything is giving an instruction. But now it's question. Sadhu number two types of, three types of, four types of. This is not our question. Our choice with is Sadhu Sangha not is available. Sadhu's kindness with is kindness is coming and I am accepting, then I will be able and I am crossing in Maya. This is also not too easy. Sadhu understanding and Sadhu's instruction is following very hard. Now, telling Mahaprabhu, this Sadhu Sangha for like summer season, everywhere burn, heating, and 50 degree, more than 50 degree, everywhere dry. And all not a living entity, only for not this man, human, woman, all animals, birds, trees, creepers, everybody dry now. There are no softness, no sweetness, no cool, everything is dry, meaning stealing everything. Now all are suffering. This Sangha, what is lost? The lost is also. No distributor. And what distributing? Fire. Everywhere is fire now. Big heating. That is also Rasa. But this also cannot tolerate it. All time taking stick and beating, and all time chastising, giving punishment, then also on sons and on children and friends also not tolerates. And friends, wife and girlfriend or boyfriend, nobody tolerates. So sweet to sweet and favorable, very helpful, these nectars. There is all power, controlling power, changing power, and changing nature, changing character, remote controlling, all without any this get bulb and check bulb. No need this turn on and turn off. So now saying heating everywhere. His past Madhurya Kadambini, Chakravarti Thakur is writing Mahaprabhu's this mercy, blissful, this kindness, like big on clouds, came black clouds, and no raining, only air is, cool air is flowing, then all are is happy, just now raining, now cooling, all our life is calm, back, all are burning and suffering. So this world, people, Karmi is near, Gyan is near, and Bhog is near, Jog is near, anywhere is going. There is heated within this tita. Sometime, some relief and relax, but this is not is permanent, not is enough. But saying Chakravarti Thakur, this air is flowing now, people has hope. After it is raining, then first rain, this is called Sadhu's mercy and kindness. Raining, they came, they giving advice, inspiration, instruction, some kirtan, rasa they distributing. Then his hope is come. After, inside is lot of anartha, like all world is too much hot and heat, and raining, then all heat is come out. Then it vapor, like it burn more hot. This is called moisture. And this heat is burning like. So Sadhu Sangha, Svajatiya, they like to helping, but jiva has lot of anartha. Swarup Brahma, Satyasna, Ridudurbulla, Parag. Then Avidya, Asmita, Rag, Desh, Abhinivesh, Chakru, everything is one by one is telling. Sadhu, Svajatiya, helpful, very quiet, and Krishna's personal. This expansion, he has sweats. They like to helping jivas, but jiva has first rain after, first blaze after. Sadhu's nearest came, a sadhu calling, a sadhu going in nearby. Then they helping, but the time is anartha coming out. Medicine taking, then all this disease come out. But little wait, then you will be pure and clean, then you understand you. But not try to waiting. Then running, going inside water, going cooling for, air cooler, many things is arranging, AC, but nothing is working. Heat not going. After second rain, sadhu sangha, then anartha nivritti. Then sadhu sangha, bhajan kriya, then anartha nivritti. Then sattvato nishtha. First rain, heat is come out. Bus is cooling like, but more heat. After anartha nivritti, then is you are clean, then sadhu's mercy, sadhu's bliss, which is great, then understanding. But sadhus are non-stop. First rain, second rain, third rain, fourth rain, after all weather is cool. Now no more summer. Now this is Kimis, rainy season after autumn season. Weather clean, water clean, and place clean. Achha. Now how is telling? All dry everywhere. But there, rain after, green grass is growing. Who is planting? Seed is throwing in top of hill station, top of brook. There are no clay, no mud, nothing. Earth also. They are also growing. Meanings, any hard stone, any palpable rock, too much useless, against, but sadhu's mercy, how is this soul for help? There is grass is growing many green, cooling after green grasses, everywhere is now like is planting, farming. Automatic. Sadhu's mercy, Svajatiya, means soul favorable, soul helpful, soul this, like this, growing for, and seeds growing for, they making platform. This is sadhu's near, Sandhini Shakti is near to calming. This Sandhini Shakti, Baladev Prabhu, he is giving Chit Bal, Chit Shakti, and platform, and after how can growing, and after also protection. Like now everywhere is green grasses, but there are some thorn also, some other creepers also, and farmers also they are planting. Raining, then is farming, cultivating is planting. Then seeds is growing, their grass is also growing. Then say sexual paiya upasakha badi jay, স্তব্ধ হইয়া মূল শাখা বাড়িতে না পায়। অতএব উপশাখার করেই ছিলন, তাই মূল লতা বাড়ি যায় গোলক বৃন্দাবন। সাধু সঙ্গ আফটার দিস ভক্তিলতা now is growing, and after sadhu sangha, then this is growing, and there also many upasaka desire is coming my near. La puja pratishtha, nishiddhachar, kutinati, jivhingsa, many things coming. Sadhus are giving wealth, but like father wealth, father giving wealth. Children are misusing. What doing? Smoking, gambling, lost, drinking, going wrong way, and all lost. The Guru Varga, sadhus are, this soul food is giving. Soul is now getting strength, cheek ball. Now is that strong. Now there is this sadhus near to direct is taking after not misusing, then properly using. Therefore, also need is sadhu sangha. Once Guru is sadhu, Guru is God expansion, yeah, God representative. Then he is giving me great mercy. These things, Vaishnavas, Bhaktas they are very kind for us. They are not disturbed. They are not angry. They are not kicking. They are everything tolerates. They have a lot of patience. They are these jivas helping. Why? No sadhusanga help, then they lost. They run away. Jiva independent. Jiva has this own dual independent mood. They don't know future. They have no idea. Very small. They have identity. They are thinking, he is my helper. He is my helper. He is good. That is favorable. They are jumping and running. Now his question is come, what is the meaning of Sadhu Sangha Svajatiya? Svajatiya Sadhu Sangha, that means sadhus are never hating, never kicking. Anybody come, Kanishta, yeah, against, yeah, they have no faith, no any culture, they are complete tamasi, rajasi, sattiki. Anywhere to come. Svajatiya Sadhu meanings, he is Krishna's servant. Therefore, Radharani's servant. Therefore, the jivas giving this help and bless. Like Swami Maharaj gone over world. How cleaning jiva? At a time, this is Karuna Shakti. All jivas. Jivas, everything. Cleaning, washing, purifying, giving it this chance and attachment, attraction, affection, love and changing. This Karuna Shakti changing and bringing where? Nearby. So this is Svajatiya. Not thinking Brahmin, Sudra, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Sannyasi, Brahmachari, yeah, any other caste and religion, religious. This is not Svajatiya. Svajatiya means all these God part and parcels. Anybody has realization, he is Sadhu. He is our group. Our this Chief Krishna Nityadas, ইহা বলি গেল এই দেশে মাতার গলায় বাঁধিব আমি কৃষ্ণ নিত্যদাস জানিনু এবার জীব হাউ আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ডিং আই এম কৃষ্ণ দাস ভগবত দাস দিস ইজ মাই আইডেন্টিটি তো স্বজাতীয় মিনিংস নট থিঙ্কিং with my level, my fair equal, no. Svajatiya meaning Krishna's near and dearest and close. Radharani's, ya Mahaprabhu's, ya Krishna's, ya Baladev Prabhu's, any God, the followers, ya expansion, ya representative. There is Svajatiya. They came, they taking, they not jivas sending any other wrong way, not any other process, not yoga, no other things teaching. They taking and bringing and offering Krishna's lotus feet, Radharani's lotus feet service for. They engaging. And this engagement is very higher and sweet and very strong. And after engagement, they run away. This is not possible. There is too much power this is called willpower. Attachment. Impossible going. So anybody in this world moving, but he is by attract and he attached with him Vaishnavas, and they are only following this bhakti. They have anurag, bhakti sport, and desire is increasing. There is Krishna bhakti also for greediness come. And following for bhakti, desire is come. There is Svajatiya. Otherwise, I am coming sadhus near, then my mind is gone for business purpose. My mind is gone for enjoy for. My mind is gone for any work for, yoga for. Then not understanding this is not Svajatiya. Why I am sprayed? Why not respect for Vaishnavas? Why for respect not God and other holy dham? This is 9 leaves of bhaktis for desire increasing and developing. Then understanding this is Svajatiya. Otherwise, not bhakti program for not progressing, then this is Vijatiya. Against the bhakti. Then long time I am running and suffering. This is big problem. Svajatiya, then Kirtan for, Harinam for, Bhaktis, all limbs following for, Gurus, these Shastras, Goswamis, anything for increasing taste, desire increasing, and Mahaprasad for desire coming, Harinam for desire coming, then not eating outside anything, on tasteful, choiceful, and sleeping for, eating for, moving for, walking for, watching for, anything for, no more desire then. Like Nityananda Prabhu, giving example. He is starting Mahaprabhu order with his Kirtan, Sankirtanam. He is gone Odisha crossing and going Gordes. But Odisha crossing for 1 step going, 10 step coming back. He is one place starting Kirtan, then all people is came his near and jumping in like monkey. Tree, room, roof, and inside water, 1 month, 15 days inside water. No coming out. They are not eating, not sleeping. So these Svajatiya meanings, same, this Raso, proper, Bhakti Raso, is came. Then this soul is getting this on position and platform. And no Svajatiya, Vijatiya Rasa, then Jiva is suffering. Jiva, that movement cannot follow him. Impossible. And automatic, everybody, all Jiva, by connected with God and service for, they are connected, related. Their mood is calm. Bhakti is all names for mood calm. But Ekongo Sadhikya Sadhe Bhuvango, Krishna Prem Dharmaya, Pancher Upasango. Anybody following is 9 names, not possible 5, not possible 3, not possible only 1. Like Haridas Thakur. My Sargoswami. There, one is most important. Harinam, Kali Yuga. Kale Dusanidhi Rajanosti Jeko Mahanaguna, Kirtanareva Krishna Mukta Sangha Paramraji. Only this Kirtan Rasabhar is desire, then is Svajatiya. No Sankirtan movement, no Harinam for desire, then no Svajatiya. This is Vijatiya. Against Mahaprabhu teaching, Mahaprabhu showing. Srivas Pandit house is starting his Sankirtan. After he is telling, not other things, only Jao Ghare Ghare Mangai Bhikya. Bala Krishna, Bhaja Krishna, Karo Krishna Shikya. Ya boy Arna Bolibe Balaiba, Diva Abasanasi Amare Koiba. Complete day going and this is also distributing. And no Vijatiya anything, Svajatiya. This is Svajatiya. Kali Yuga, all is false and all is wrong. All is, everybody is guilty. Lot of. But only one is Mahan Gun, great, this personal, this Koruna Shakti is one limbs. What? only Nam Sankirtan. This Nam Sankirtan for anybody giving this inspiration and taste, he is Svajatiya. Otherwise, no Svajatiya. And Nam Sankirtan starting, then Nam Chit, with his coming Roop and Swarup. Rupa Swarupa Pada, same or Sampada. This Roop coming and Swarup coming means Vastav Vastu, God Swarup and my own Swarup. Roop and Swarup both. Vastu Siddhi, Swarup Siddhi. After Roop, then Gun, all qualities, God. Understanding also, my near will be present, not bad qualities, all goodness and good qualities coming. And then Lila Shakti's mercy, or Lila hearing for, reading for, and explaining for, and remembering for, all flow is coming. Svajatiya, then everything is properly coming. So Guru Varga, very kind. Guru Varga giving inspiration. They giving Chaitya Guru, like they are explaining now. Chaitya Guru has heart. He is giving inspiration. After Vaishnava is giving instruction. This is called Padasya Guru. They are giving, go there. There is nice kirtan, nice harikatha. And after the Shiksha Guru, he is teaching. But that Shiksha Guru teaching, they are not increasing my Harinam for desire, Hariseva for desire, Nam, Rup, Gun, Lila, Shakti, not is coming our heart. And how can understanding? There is one controlling power. They have, Svajatiya has this power, controlling power. Everybody without any invitation, without any bribe, without any cheat, without any agent, automatic, everybody is coming. Like flower is blossoms, without invitation, bumblebee, honeybee coming, people coming, everybody like this flower. Similar, Svajatiya, their heart is automatic going. And they are going and cooling, will be very soft, very sweet. Sometimes bitterness comes, like first rain, second rain, little heating, or not to going and cleaning and feeling is well. Bah, very good. After more air, more good. After they cannot going running and distance. Not possible. Like Sai Maharaj preaching. Many persons came, joined after they ran away. After Gurudev gone, second day they come. Guru Govinda Maharaj gone, then more come. Now Radhanath Swami, Yadav are preaching, all coming there near. So this is Svajatiya understanding. Anybody chanting Harinam properly, and after all are giving instruction, inspiration. No need instruction. They're telling Krishna Bala, like Babaji Maharaj yesterday hearing. Radha Krishna Bala, Sange Chalo, Ei Matra Bhikya Chai. Radha Krishna Bala Re Sabai. He is telling everybody, Radha Krishna Bala, Sange Chalo. This is Diksha. This is Brahman Diksha, Harinam Diksha both. Krishna Bala, Sange Chalo. Where going? Bardham, Gordham. Chalo, Sange Chalo. What giving there? Gaur giving everything. Come with me. I am taking you. Who is taking me? Gurudev is Svajatiya. How? Taking everybody, carrying and bringing me Vrindavan. Guru Sridhar Bhajmal is bringing everybody Navadvitam, Gordham. They are in my Svajatiya. They are in my friend. Otherwise, any cheater, they are taking and sitting and throwing in hell. Making good friendship. After squeezing and smashing, a dry straw, throwing his garbage center. Guru Vaishnava not like. Their house Svajatiya, anywhere I am, old house, cold house. Family, any jail, prison, all are prisoner now. This prison to take out and bringing and own near. There is Svajatiya. Mostly this thing is try to understanding. Without Sadhu Sangha not possible. Sadhu Sangha how? Who is Svajatiya? This is question. Therefore, God guided by this. Bhakta and devotees, everybody's. But God is very clever. He is not cheating any jivas. By hook and crook, he is bringing sadhus near. And then sadhu, how understanding? Then Gita, Bhagavad, Shastra, everybody is telling. But mostly Chaitanya Mahaprabhu what say? Yeah, Sora Goswami, my Guru Varga. These are our important things. They have Madhurya Kadami last, Sanatana Goswami Bhagavatam last. These Brajdevis are real sadhu. They are Svajatiya. They are footstep followers, only Svajatiya. Otherwise, nobody Svajatiya, Vijatiya, all against. Vasulya, Daisya, Sukhya, Santo, there is followers, Krishna Bhakti, Rose they have, but incomplete. Svajatiya, these Madhuras followers, singers followers, only Brajdevis. Also, Goswami just say, no, Dattat Bhavachamui, these Manjaris. There is my Svajatiya. These Manjaris Bhav followers, Kaviraj Goswami writing, Gopi Bhav Bina Napai Krishna Pi. Krishna, Radhanam Gane Bhai, Shri Krishna Charana Pai. Krishnam Gane Bhai, Radhika Charana Pai. Radhanam Gane Krishna Charana. So these Manjaris mood anybody has, they are really our Svajatiya. Otherwise nobody is Svajatiya. They are cheating. They are cheating and taking wrong way. These Manjaris are continuously chanting about Krishnam and Krishna's Leela, Krishna's Seva, Krishna's near and Brajamandal too. They cannot go out. The Gurudev has this mood. So this mood anywhere, they are my Svajatiya. Otherwise, not Svajatiya. Then I am lost my life cheating there. Long time is wasting. Not Svajatiya. These things, understanding for, he is saying, pray. Stop to teach. Pray. What pray? Like Gopis are praying. Brajdevis are praying. Radharani are praying. Kunti Devi praying. Brahma praying. All bhaktas are praying. But praise different level and different stage. But Gopis are praying, therefore next month or starting this Gopi Gita. Gopis are two types of their kirtan. Vasulya Rasa, this Damodar Mas, then this morning time, Govinda Damo, Dharmadaveti. This is Vasulya. Also Gopis are singing, but Vasulya mostly singing. And Gopis are singing this Gopi Gita. But inside Gopi Gita, one sloka is inside, many Gita is this present. Bhakti Thakur is translating, writing songs. And Jayadeva Goswami writing Gita Govinda, this Gopi Gita too. One sloka explaining, then understanding how is one Gopi Gita, all Gita Govinda. Name Gita Govinda. All Kirtan is only Gopi Gita meanings. One word meanings. This Gopi Gita is understanding, then they understanding Gita Govinda. Then understanding there is this Bhakti Thakur, this Siddha Pranalis Kirtan, Siddha Bhumika. So these Manjaris, footstep followers, Brajdevis footstep followers, real, how understanding? First mood, Harinam Sankirtan, Sankhya Purvaka. This is Goswamis are giving evidence, Svajatiya for. Sankhya Purvaka Nam Gan, Notirvi. Vaishnavas is present. I am not offering Dandavat Pranama. Anybody's. They are saying Hoyachen, Hoiben, Prabhu Das, Hoyachen, Hoiben. Present, future, and past. Now, all Vaishnavas, I am senior, I am great, I am higher, I am Acharya Guru. Why am I offering Pranam anybody? Our Prabhupada Sashakur, disciples, coming distance to offering Pranam, he is first to offering Pranam. He said, Dasoham. This mood, where to come? Therefore, Svajatiya, Asay Snigdha. Softness, sweetness, all time present. Therefore, this Svajatiya, this everything. Sankhya Purvaka, Nam, Gan, Notirvi. Kala Abasani Pitu. That's Svajatiya. These things, evidence, first and the last. No Sankapurvak Nam, no Kirtan, Gan, pray, Substuti, no Notirbhi, no Dandat Pranam, Notirbhi meanings after Seva Vritti, service tendency. No service tendency. Any Vaishnav come, no serving. No giving one glass water. No any things I have. My Guru Maharaj saying all time, teach us. All are first going to temple, then they teaching. What? Any Bhakta came, devotee came, Vaishnav came, what we are doing? First giving one seat. After your sweet speaking, and after any water, any foods is giving. After there is going, little back is going, offering Dandot Pranam. Blissful. Now I am proud. I am thinking nobody Vaishnava. Then this is not Svajatiya, Bhakti's rule regulations. Not symptom. These things, all Goswamis are giving evidence and following. Otherwise, all are by cheated within this Maya. Okay, now his time is over. Next time, this Katyani Vrata. That time, this Svajatiya for coming line. All gopis are disturbed. They are sadhan for doing meditation, austerity. That time, Jogmaya, Purnamash Bhagavati came. And everybody's heart is understanding. Giving this Svajatiya instruction. She is collecting everybody, bringing nearby, closed, and offering Krishna's lotus feet. Who is doing this? Jogmaya Shakti. This Shakti, everybody has known. Svajatiya, then bringing nearby. And Vijatiya, kicking. Get out. She is Svajatiya. Bhagavati Purnamasi. Therefore, all are following this Vrata and praying. Ki Jogomaya, Kuladevi Jogomaya, More Kripa Kori, Avarana Sambaribe, Kavi Vishwadori, Amar Samanahino, Nahi Samsari, Bhavarnoy Polimor, Akula Paran, Kisigoro Pavakichu, Napai Sandan, Kuladevi Jogomaya, More Kripa Kori, Avarana Sambaribe, Kavi Vishwadori. This Svajatiya. So all evidence all are has, but not lying, no understanding. Therefore running here and there, therefore telling is, oh, Shiv Thakur, Gurudev worshipping. Gurudev every day early morning, where from him learning? This Katyani Vrata. Gurudev every day early morning is praying, Radesha Keli, Prabhuta, Vinoda, Vinasa Vidyam, Pradabandi Tangring, Kripal Utajja, Kula Vishwabandha, Sri Purnamasi, Sirsa Namami. And morning they're going his room cleaning, giving seeds, tulasi plants, after little achmani, little flower, chandan, gopi chandan, cloth, and cleaning room. He is coming and sitting, then he is praying. I am hearing. He is all time praying. Ha Devi Kaku Bharagavadadya Vacha Jacheni Patta Bhudanvat Udbhatati Asya Prasadam Buddhasya Janasya Kritya Gandhara Viki Nijagani Gananang Videhi. He is praying Anga Samalim Chada Viravito Mandi Kritendi Varam Jadyam Jaguru Susam Vidatam Pattam Varasya Sriya Vrinda Rinna Nivasinam Ridra Saddha Mahavidamodaram Radha Skandani Visidam Ujjala Pujam Deying Damodaram. All time, every day he is praying. Otherwise, why from learning? Did Gandharva Parthana Dasakam Vrindavani Vihartarya Vikunje, why from learning? This is Svajatiya, our line. Radha Mukunda Padavi Padasamama Karma Bindu. He is praying. He is praying Bhratulanta Kashyapati Nyabhyati Harini. They are two, without any condition, have been coming our line. Anybody following this, then they are Svajatiya. But going anywhere, no pray, no substuti, no kirtan, but only fried potato, French fried, early morning, waking, and offering Bhoga for Thakurji for saving, quickly. Other morning is saving, Thakurji eating halwa rasgulla, market to buying, all are his first eat. And no kirtan, no harikatha, no harinam. So this is Svajatiya. Therefore, Guru Padma line, anybody following, anywhere is present, I am praying Gurudev, Gurudev automatic bringing there and making connection relation. He is our Svajatiya. I am his. I am praying his near. He is arranging. He is maintaining and controlling. But many symptoms. But only one symptom, Nam Sankirtanam. Bas. This is truthful things. Kali-yuga. And anywhere these things, all things is there present. There everything will be Svajatiya. Otherwise, all our mind will be different. No chanting, then they are judgment different. They are all desire difference. Then is problem. Not possible. Somebody saying, hey, I am eating parota. Somebody saying dalia. Somebody saying halwa. Somebody saying rajma. Somebody something telling. Svajatiya meanings, all any prasadam offering for Gurudev and Krishna. Like my Koruna. What is doing? Okay, oil, chili, washing. But taking prasadam. What are you washing? Taking. Anyhow, gone oil, chili gone. No problem. But not complain. He has bhaktis for desire. For prasad but desire. Respect for it. But body not accepting, then what doing? Fighting? No fighting. I am giving one example. Everything is for life. Not possible 3 times is coming arati. Not possible is, then I am going chanting Harinam. I have seva also. Nam Sankirtan also important. Also Kirtan important. Everything important. But one time I am coming. Other time chanting. I am serving Vaishnavas. Okay, one time. Other time I am reading something, writing. Something other, some book distributing. Something I am doing. But anyhow, they are trying to pleasing for Gurudev and God. Anybody desire, there is my Svajatiya. This is first Harinam Sankirtanam, next Guru, Vaishnava Bhaktas, happiness for I have desire. Then that person is Svajatiya. This is not Vijatiya. This aim and object is fixed. What? Vaishnava Seva, Guru Seva. Guru is Vaishnava, great Vaishnava. And then is Guru Seva, Vaishnava Seva, Sadhu Seva, not difference. So Mahaprabhu's order, Nirantar karo Nam Sankirtanam, or karo Vaishnava Seva. Do karo Sri Krishna Charan. This Nam Sankirtanam and Vaishnava Seva for desire is my Svajatiya. No other Svajatiya. Next hearing. Now his time is running, not waiting for us. Go Premananda.